Sidekicks, Kansas City Comets. The question of the day, Eddie, can the Dallas Sidekicks finally beat the Kansas City Comets this season? What do you think, my friend?
Well, this is the 5th of 6 games. Kansas City Comets have won the previous 4, outscoring the Sidekicks 24-11. So I got to tell you, this is a massive game.
Absolutely has playoff implications. If Kansas City wins, they're in, baby. They're in. Sidekicks lose, they drop down to 3rd place in the Central Division. Ouch. All right, couple guys to keep an eye on. One man for the Kansas City Comets, Leo Gibson, the ageless one. Talk about him today, Eddie.
The legend, the legend. He's leading the MASL in 2.6 points per game. He's just ageless. I mean, he just does on both ends of the field. He's a coach. He's a player coach. He runs the show. I just completely impressed with this young man.
Does it all. Does
Absolutely.
it all. Absolutely. To counter Leo Gibson, the Dallas Sidekicks, they have Mr. Sidekick himself, Juan Gamboa, goalkeeper. What's he going to do to stop him?
Well, I tell you what, Juan is vital. He's 3rd in the league in wins, 3rd in the league in saves. And he's got to come up big today. I mean, Kansas City's got a potent attack, and Juan Gamboa has got to shut him down, but he needs help. He needs help from his entire team.
That's a great point, absolutely. And you know what? Don't go anywhere, folks. I'm telling you, going to be a high-scoring game here in Allen, Texas. Come back right after these messages. Oh, and I'm sorry, we went too fast. We're actually going to check in with Laura Sadler, our sideline reporter. Laura, what do you have for us? All right. Hey, we're going to get to Laura in a little bit. Thank you anyways. Hey, it's live TV, but this is an exciting game. Come back right after these messages.
Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve the economic challenges. Businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. Lead business back. At Comerica, we're providing millions in resources to help drive business to our communities. To find out how Comerica can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business.
And welcome back to the Credit Union of Texas Event Center. I'm your host, Matt Thorne, along with Fast Eddie Puskarich, and we are ready to kick off here. That man, Leo Gibson, that you talked about. we
Keep the eye on him, buddy. He's going to be something to watch again tonight.
Absolutely. You got some keys to the game for us today, Eddie. What do you got, my friend?
I do. Just a couple of keys real quick, 2 for each team. First of all, we have for the Dallas team, the Sidekicks, any team defense. With the potent attack that KC has, the entire team has got to play defense. And I'll be honest with you, Matt, they got to step up. Dallas has to show they can beat a top team like the Kansas City Comets to be in the league's elite.
Absolutely, completely agree. And here's David Ortiz getting the ball down, and good tackle there by Ray Lee.
And then for Kansas City, Matt, it's pretty simple. 2 things as well. Sosa's impact is massive, and once again, he's missing this game because of suspension, so how are they going to replace him is yet to be determined. And they've got to keep their winning attitude. They just got a good way about them right now, and they seem to win games.
They do, and they especially win games against these Dallas Sidekicks who have yet to beat Kansas City. My goodness, really struggling against this franchise this year. And there it looks like a foul going to be called against number 7, Lucas Souza. That's his first of the game. Cody Ellis on the restart.
Just an easy foul by Sosa. Just to make sure everybody knows he's in the game, gets on that stat sheet.
There you go. And here's your man to keep an eye on, Juan Gamboa, sending it long to Bradley Valadez. Valadez back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Piedra. To his line mate, Cody Ellis.
You know, I got to tell you, Matt, when we were younger, just to make sure, oops.
Oh, and a little opportunity there. There's James, back to Neto. And the long ball looking for number 31. That's Christian Anderosa. Couldn't find him.
As I was saying earlier, Matt, sometimes when we were younger, we would just get a foul just so we would get on the score sheet.
And here's Anthony Powell with a shot. The newly signed Anthony Powell, and a nice save by Neto.
Yeah, Anthony Powell is a great sign for the Sidekicks. Quick, sharp, athletic, and he's a goal scorer.
He is indeed. Played for the Mesquite Outlaws, crosstown rivals of the Dallas Sidekicks in 2019. Had a really nice season there for them.
We got to keep an eye on Neto, by the way, in goal. He's nursing a knee injury. He's wearing a brace on his left knee, so let's keep an eye on that.
And the long ball there by 26, Rion Marquez. Kansas City retains possession. Marquez again. And a nice little move there. And the shot got off. What an incredible shot, and not out of danger. Anthony Powell pushing it up. See if Sebastian Mendez can get there. And there's the foul. A sneaky little shot there by Kansas City.
Yeah, Gambo are on his toes right off the bat.
Hey, the officials for today's match are brought to you by Capelli. Capelli is the official uniform sponsor of the MASL game officials. Today's officials are Chief Ryan Sigich, referee Lorenzo Hernandez, assistant ref Trent McCauley, fourth official Stephen Bartlemy, and penalty box Jason Guillen.
Well, Mr. Sigich already penalized our man Ortiz with a foul there. I thought it was a good tackle.
David Ortiz, 26 fouls, tied for 6th in the MASL. Yeah, he's a bad boy.
That's a stat we want to get rid of with that young man.
You talk to him and you coach him.
I try. He's getting there. He's learning. He is learning.
Here's the long ball to Leo Gibson.
Boom.
Oh, and what a shot. There is Leo Gibson showing you he could score from anywhere, and the takeaway. And, oh, it just trickles in to Juan Gamboa where he collects it. And it looks like that was James Togba.
Well, we have to keep an eye on Silva and Gibson, that little battle there.
Leo Gibson.
Leo's not afraid to use his body, by the way. Use it very well. He's a very strong individual as well.
Like a bowling ball. And there's a trip. Not called. Play on. Jamie Lovegrove, long ball to Bradley Valadez. Just missed the header.
What a great ball by Lovegrove.
Wow. Valadez loves playing these Kansas City Comets. Keeping the ball there. Good defense. Again, that's Mike Jones.
Good run by Togba. He's got some wheels as well.
Yeah, Leo Gibson. Just couldn't quite find the captain, Ramon Palmer.
That's a veteran foul. That's a veteran foul that a veteran's going to get leaning into a young rookie. I think if the referee saw that again, he wouldn't give it. You can tell Leo just leans into him and falls over on his own.
Yeah, it's the extension of the arms.
It is.
That's the extension.
And the view from the referee saw that. He's got to call that.
He caught the second moment there. And looks like Gibson has Sosa to his left. Across, and there's the shot and the goal by Kansas City. Gets it on the board, 1-0, and that is number 9, Lose Tetsine.
I believe it's pronounced Tetsane.
Tetsane, gosh.
But what a rifle, just a simple set piece, lays it off, and Tetsan just hammers it into Gamboa's right. No matter how you pronounce the name, it's still 1-0 for the Comets.
And I apologize, Tetsane. I worked on that all pregame, and of course when the time came, I missed it. The Kansas City Comets lead 1-0, 10:53 left in the first quarter.
Those of us that have difficult names are used to that. So we apologize to his family. We'll get it right before this day is over.
I'll get it right. And what a player he has been, the defender, believe it or not.
Well, these two teams just played Friday, and Dallas went to a 2-0 lead in the first quarter. So now Kansas City has their first lead in this all-important game today.
There's Neto. Long ball to Tetsane. Oh, and man, that's got to be a blue card. And in fact, it is a very, very good call there. Cameron Brown and number 31, Christian Anderos, will go to the penalty box for 2 minutes. And maybe one of those that's a good call.
Yeah, you see on a replay here, he lost the ball. Good move by Cameron Brown. He just pulled him down from behind. It's an easy call.
Yep.
But he did prevent Cameron Brown from going 1-against-1.
Exactly. I think that's what he was doing the whole way there. He didn't really argue it at all.
Absolutely.
So Sidekicks now with a great opportunity to tie it up. 10-15, 2-minute power play.
I'm curious as to why that wouldn't be a shootout, because I believe he was
unimpeded,
denying a goal-scoring opportunity.
Agreed.
I think that's Coach Rickey is asked the same questions over there.
Yeah, he is. It's Jamie Lovegrove. And David Ortiz, Adam James steps in front, clears it out. Juan Gamboa going to collect it, give back to Lovegrove. Cameron Brown over to Gustavo Piedra. Brown, Lovegrove, shot up high. Luis Morales and Cameron Brown. Oh, and a nice little move. There's David Ortiz. Lovegrove on the side. Oh, and the block. Nice block there by Kansas City. Lovegrove again and across, and there's another block. Oh, and the ball's around.
Oh.
Neto comes right to him. Luis Morales. Woo!
Great ball movement by Dallas, and just unlucky that it went right to Neto.
Oh, just amazing. It's one of the, I guess you.
And Neto is down. I think his knee is really hurting him.
Yep.
I think he's trying to give it a gallant effort, but that's got to be difficult playing with a knee brace as well, too. Now he's back up again now.
Yeah, he's back up, but definitely something. And I think Lou Meisner's a little banged up, too. So both goalkeepers.
Neto also amongst the league leaders in the goalkeeper stats.
Good punch away by Neto.
It's a big factor in Kansas City's success.
Gamboa. 53 seconds left in the power play. 9:06 in the first quarter. Cameron Brown, Jamie Lovegrove, David Ortiz in the middle. Cameron Brown over to Gustavo Piedra. Ortiz in the middle, turns. Cameron Brown, shot wide left. And Piedra, Leo Gibson, great job there getting that ball cleared out.
And it'll be a top of the arc, though, set piece play with a power play. Gives a good chance for Dallas to capitalize here with the extra man.
Great opportunity. Just 32 seconds left in the power play. And this is Piedra lining up. Let's see if Lovegrove takes it instead. Yep, Lovegrove. And there's the shot wide right. Luis Morales collects. Morales back to Lovegrove. And Morales gets it. Cameron Brown spins, unable to shoot. Good defense there by Kansas City. And Leo Gibson, oh, and the long ball gets it back. Juan Gamboa, 14 seconds left.
Don't be surprised that Leo wasn't trying to shoot that.
I'm sure he
Gamboa was out just a little past his arc.
He was indeed. There's Lovegrove, Ortiz, Piedra, Lovegrove, Cameron Brown. Oh, and the miss. Unfortunate there. And Kansas City is at full strength with an opportunity here if he can find him. And a great sliding interception by Jamie Lovegrove coming back on defense. There's the man, the myth right there doing his thing.
You know, if a keeper is injured and has a little situation like Neto has, Dallas has got to shoot on him.
Yeah. Here's Ortiz off the wall. And Valadez trying to get there, and a good defensive play by Piedra. Piedra to cross to Mike Jones. Mike Jones, oh, and the denial. And that's gonna be a foul. That was on number 7, Luis Souza.
And Neto's gonna be, no, I'm sorry, he's calling a change here.
Trying to get the
Referee
ball.
wanted to get a substitution out, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, that's all right. Trying to get the ball in the right location. Here's Lovegrove. As Macias over to Felipe. Oh, Felipe Silva couldn't quite get that ball through. Hey, exciting action here. Kansas City Comets leading the Dallas Sidekicks 1-0, 7:29. Come back right after these messages.
Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve the economic challenges. Businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. Lead business back. At Comerica, we're providing millions in resources to help drive business to our communities. To find out how Comerica can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business.
Welcome back to the Credit Union of Texas Event Center. The return of Sidekicks forward Anthony Powell could not have come at a better time, especially with a playoff berth hanging in the balance. After a brief absence with the team, this is Powell's first game back with Dallas this season. The franchise hopes that his physicality and speed up top will give him an edge against the Comets. Powell told me before the game that it felt right wearing Sidekicks gear again, and he said he is ready to do whatever it takes for the team. Matt and Eddie.
And thank you, Laura. And here to action, Jamie Lovegrove about to take this kick. Good defense there by Kansas City. And again, Jamie Lovegrove getting involved defensively, doing a little bit of everything for his team.
You know, big players show up in big games, and Jamie's a big player. He knows the value and excitement of this game right now.
Ray Lee Long trying to find, and there's Mike Jones with the interception. Oh, and Adam James, good job. If he can keep it, here's Marquez. Oh, and the foul by Adam James. Whew.
Well, it was close to be a 2-on-1 opportunity for Kansas City.
Rion Marquez. Jamie Lovegrove over to David Ortiz. Felipe Silva. Lovegrove. Long ball looking for Luis Morales. And we have a whistle. And I think they're saying 6 men on the field.
The bench is really upset right now. I'm not quite sure what he's calling here.
Yeah.
Let's give him a check. Give him a few minutes to sort this out.
Check it out. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think either team is aware of what's going on here. So let's.
Head coach Ricardinho Cavalcante, who's done a phenomenal job with the Dallas Sidekicks since 3 games in, and they're really talking it over with Ryan Sigich down there, 4th official Stephen Bartlemy, and referee Lorenzo Hernandez. The official match ball of the MASL is designed and produced by Flight. Flight works closely with professionals and experts at the MASL to ensure the ideal standards for indoor soccer from training to game day. Flight is the premier partner of choice. Flight, challenge everything.
Matt, that was too many men on the field for the Sidekicks. So
too many men.
Kansas City has the power opportunity now with a 1-0 lead.
And I got to be honest, I did not see that extra man.
The referee saw it, and that's all that matters.
Eric Macias is going to serve the penalty. Leo Gibson. Leo Gibson to Sosa. And Juan Gamboa with the block. Out of trouble there, but
he has those strong paws. That's able
does.
to just handle a shot like that.
Leo Gibson again. And down, oh, and that ball got through. Mike Jones collision, big collision there. No foul. David Ortiz trying to get it out, pestered. And a trip, and there's the call. And I don't know if that's gonna be on Souza. That's Ray Lee is gonna get the foul.
You'll see on the replay here, Ortiz, a little sandwich here.
Yeah.
Just a clip from the side, regular foul.
Ortiz, a great young player. You know, as an offensive player, do you take those on the run sometimes? Just
Absolutely.
To kind of get things set up?
When you're shorthanded and you see a chance and you're an attacking-minded player, it's best to run into a space with the ball. Have your teammates come and help you out a little bit. Another foul, looks like. No.
No, not going to be called.
Not going to be called.
Gonzalez trying to hit Felipe.
So, yes, you want the attacking players to be attack-minded, Matt.
Gibson down. Oh, and what a goal! Leo Gibson to Lucas Souza. His 19th goal on the season makes it Kansas City 2-0 5:41 left in the first.
You know, that almost worked earlier on a passes, though. As you see in a replay, Leo just picks up, he just plays the ball into the space. Rizosa just hits a one-time right-footed side volley. What a great goal. That's a difficult shot from that angle as well, too. Phenomenal goal. Another assist, another point for guess who?
Yeah.
Mr. Gibson.
Leo Gibson, 15th assist on the season, just does everything for this team. What an impressive play for the Kansas City Comets, who are charging out ahead. This is definitely not where the Sidekicks wanted to go to get their first win against the Kansas City Comets, is it?
Yeah, no, I agree. And a good timeout called here by Coach Ricardino to kind of get the boys sorted down a little bit, relax a little bit here. It's a 2-goal lead, but you got to keep a hold of this thing right now.
MASL Primetime is the home for the best highlights, interviews, and action from the MASL each week. Catch the latest episode each Friday on MASL TV as Alex Bastiovansky hosts this 30-minute deep dive into the MASL. Subscribe now to never miss an episode.
You know, I think we've got a watch party going on in KC, don't we?
We do indeed. Kansas City Lou's Grill and Bar. Big shout out to the fans out there in Kansas City, and man, you gotta love the job our friends Eric Bergeron and Nick Vassos do on television. And,
yeah,
and
they do.
They gave you a little love.
They did.
Yeah.
Nick did my goal call, so not a bad job, Nick. It's hard on your throat, so when you score as many goals as Kansas City does, I wouldn't recommend doing that goal call. But
right.
No, KC's got some phenomenal fans. They always have. I remember when I used to play in the old Kemper Arena days, and they had great fans. Very loyal and just loud. And obviously the Sporting KC fan base is phenomenal. So just a good soccer town. They got great outdoor facilities at Overland Park, and I want to say it's a Sway Park, maybe that was called.
Yeah.
But it's just a good soccer community here in Kansas City.
Yeah, just a great group. And Eric, with all due respect to Eric, I don't think he did it quite as well as you, my friend. He gave it a good shot. It was a good try.
We appreciate the love.
Rio Ramirez long to Cody Ellis, and good defense there by Kansas City. Here's Adam James on the wall, pestered. Yeah, what does Dallas have to do to get back now?
They need this next goal. This next goal is vital.
Yeah.
They've got to relax a little bit, stay compact in their team defense, and be calm. It's indoor. It's MASL indoor. There's goals galore everywhere. And when you have Juan Gamboa and net behind, you can afford to take a couple of chances, but you got to stay united. You got to be, I got to say it again, team defense is going to create attacking opportunities as well, too. And I would pressure Neto. He's banged up.
Yeah.
Push him on his left side.
Ooh, and there's a ball out of bounds. Thankfully, he's past the yellow line there. Just going to be a kick in.
But he's a great goalkeeper. I mean, you got to take every advantage that you can.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Neto, 9 wins, second in the MASL, 4.51 goals against average is third in the MASL. There's James Togba again. Neto. There's Neto, just delaying. What are they gonna have to do to beat this team?
Well, I think they've got to sort out their shape right now. If they go high against Kansas City and get stretched out, then Kansas City is too good of a team. They can pick them apart a little bit and find those passing lanes and those seams.
And there's Rion Marquez with a foul on Jamie Lovegrove, and a quick restart to Silva, back to Lovegrove.
You see the replay, just a little foul from behind on Silva, on Lovegrove.
Just over the back a little bit. Lovegrove. Oh, Morales fumbled. Oh, what a good defensive play by Jamie Lovegrove.
Now, I'd like to see that Lovegrove-Morales connection start going here again like it has in the past as well.
And Richard Schmerman traded from the ambush, got a couple of goals in the last game. And here's Sosa, got through, Juan Gamboa. Oh, and that ball is up. Juan Gamboa punches it out. Schmerman, and there's Leo Gibson, and Juan Gamboa grabs it out of the air. My goodness, just a ping pong ball bouncing around. Nervous moments for Sidekicks fans.
The one person you don't want to have that close to the goal unmarked with the ball is Gibson. Dallas is very fortunate. He hit his thigh and went right to Gamboa.
Ray Lee over to Silva. He can find, that's Macias with a shot and a good block. I think that was Sosa that went down and blocked it.
And Silva, or Neto again, he is really hurting. I hope he's not playing.
Leo Gibson with incredible spin finds Adam James.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm hoping he's not playing on an injured leg. That will be more severe if he keeps playing.
That's a great point. Cameron Brown.
I do realize the playoff spot to clinch, but they've got a lot of games left still.
Yeah, that's a great point. Maybe the confidence in Lou Miser. Here's a long ball to Leo Gibson. Defended by Mike Jones. Across, up.
You'll notice again, though, Matt, how everything starts
Sodal.
with Gibson.
Good job there.
Oops, here we go.
And here's Gonzalez. Can't quite get the shot off. Here's Gonzalez again, though. Maintains possession. Does well. Good defense, though, by Ray Lee. Cody Ellis. Back to Ortiz. Rio Ramirez. Over to Morales. Oh, and a nice move. Oh, what a move and what a block by Leo Gibson. Just does everything.
Just does everything. I wouldn't mind having a Gibson on my team, by the way.
Yeah. Ortiz again on the side. Finds Sebastian Mendez and a nice little tap. Couldn't get it there, though. Oh, and that's got to be, no, play on. Ryan Sigich says. And David Ortiz flying in, and that one will call the foul.
Yeah, back to my Gibson point here. If you notice who's on the field, you'll see it on the replay here. A good tackle away from Gibson, and then Morales just a touch away from him and just fouls to try and get it back. But back to my point on Gibson, though, he holds the ball up so well. It allows his teammates to run off of him because they know that he's going to hang on to the ball for 2 or 3 seconds, if not more.
Yeah, absolutely. And the long ball here. This is Felipe Abreu, David Ortiz, Sebastian Mendez has Valadez if he can get him. There's Valadez, opportunity, and the shot behind, and there's the goal. Bradley Valadez brings the Sidekicks to within 1 goal, 2-1, 53 seconds left in the first.
Well, sometimes you make your own luck. Valdez takes the ball, he hits it off the boards, it hits the back of Neto and goes in the goal. It's an indoor goal, but they all count. But that's what you got to do. You got to keep shooting the ball. He makes himself so big, the shot went wide and hit off the backside of him, goes in the goal. So it's a massive goal. Now it's 2-1.
Yeah, Bradley Valadez, that's his 11th goal of the season. First, he's got 1 assist too, and he's actually had some decent success against the Kansas City Comets. Leads the Sidekicks with 4 goals, now 5 in these 5 games. And a shot from Souza took a little awkward bounce off the wall. Kansas City not slowing down, are they?
They won't slow down as well. And now here, Dallas got to come over. Marquez holds it up.
Shot wide. And the ball in the corner here. That's Souza. Back to Schmerman. Souza with the shot. Oh, wow. And Marquez wide open on the, and then Marquez again. Ay, and he just took the legs out from beneath Mike Jones. Not an easy task.
But this is why KC is so good. A goal is scored, they don't miss a beat. They get right into their attack.
Oh man, oh. Bodies flying everywhere, 1.6 seconds left. And I think we're gonna get a foul. And there's a Sidekicks player down.
He should stay down to give Dallas a chance to put the 6 attacker jersey on with 1.6 seconds to go. Ricardino's trying to get them to do it real quick. Ortiz is hopping on.
There's Lovegrove, and their 6th attacker is on, and that is David Ortiz. Lovegrove's gonna take this.
Just enough delay to get this sorted out.
Yeah, Cameron Brown now running off.
And Cameron Brown was not aware that they pulled the 6th attacker. He thought there was too many players.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Hey, into the first quarter, Kansas City Comets lead 2-1. Dallas Sidekicks come back right after these messages.
award-winning, and delicious. When it's time to bring people together, nobody does it better. Romeo's Pizza connects.
Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve the economic challenges. Businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. Lead business back. At Comerica, we're providing millions in resources to help drive business to our communities. To find out how Comerica can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business.
Califino Tequila. Treat yourself to the finer things in life.
Can you at least pick it up?
And welcome back to the Credit Union of Texas Event Center, where the Dallas Sidekicks trail the Kansas City Comets 2-1. I'm your host, Matt Thorne, along with Fast Petty Eddie Perscarich. Eddie.
See names everywhere.
Man, I'm just, you know, can't even get my own teammate's name right here. Struggling. All right. We're going to get it right, though. It's Luis Morales.
You know, if I can, Matt, just a quick note as that first quarter ended there. Dallas, I thought, did the right thing 1.6 seconds ago to try and get the sixth attacker. Uh-oh.
Adam James with an opportunity. And the shot, and Juan Gamboa is good with the save.
Foot save. Wow, unbelievable.
Juan Gamboa, one-on-one there, just made that look so easy. Here's some first quarter stats. Shots on goal, 5-7 Sidekicks. 3 blocks for Kansas City, 1 for 1 on the power play, 0 for 1 for the Dallas Sidekicks. 2 penalty minutes for Kansas City, and 7 fouls to 3 are the Sidekicks versus Kansas City. So some interesting stats there.
Yeah, the stat that stands the most for me is the 7 fouls versus the 3 fouls for the Sidekicks. When you are aggressive, you're going to create more fouls.
Here's Souza down to Gibson. Oh man, thought he was shooting that, but it was way far for a shot. Cameron Brown, little heel tap, can't find Piedra. Oh, and that ball's out of bounds off of Mirko Sandovari.
So let me finish my thought in the first quarter there. So Dallas, rightfully so, pulled a player for the 6th attacker. Unfortunately, Cameron Brown, I think, was confused.
Sosa with the high shot.
And thought that they were a man extra on the field and wanted to avoid another penalty.
Yeah, he thought there was too many men on the field and ran off.
In his defense, I think it was the shirt that threw him off. I don't think it was enough of a different color shirt.
Interesting. Good point. Here's Sandovari to Gibson. To Sosa. Back to Gibson. Or sorry, excuse me, that's Ray Lee. Man, I get the it's the head that gets me.
Piedra saw he saw some light there with Neto off his line. He tried to chip him from midfield.
Neto.
Complaining about the ball.
Goalkeeper distribution here.
Neto also has a degree in PSI. as most goalkeepers do.
Sandovari back to Neto. Sandovari. Abreu.
I think the scoreline.
Oh, and there's the interception by Luis Morales. See if he can make something of it. Morales with a shot and a score! Luis Morales, the bandit, makes it even. Dallas Sidekicks 2-2 versus the Kansas City Comets.
Wow, wow, what a change that was right there. So that's just an individual effort by Morales. You'll see here on the replay. He gets the ball, he still is in the corner. He takes from his left foot, he cuts it inside, comes across by his right foot, and just roofs it over top of Neto's shoulder. And now it's 2-2. That's a massive goal.
What an incredible individual play. Man, just a steal there. Great job by Luis Morales, his 21st goal of the season. Really incredible young rookie. I think he's got to be in
Rookie of the Year. Absolutely. And I was saying, man, I think the lower score line benefits Dallas. You don't want to get into a shooting match with the Kansas City Comets.
Well, as you said in pregame, 37-17 outscored in these first 4 games. So, yeah, it's rough. Gustavo Piedra.
And you'll see Gibson post up already against De Silva.
And Togba kicking it out of bounds. Jamie Lovegrove. And here's Felipe Silva. Piedra. Lovegrove. Down to new teammate Anthony Powell. Battling on the wall, and he's definitely going to get a foul there.
Yeah, Matt, give credit to Dallas, though. They've got 2 goals. You know, one off the deflection, hit off the back of Neto and goes in, and the steal from Morales. So you got to create your opportunities.
And there's the foul. No doubt about it. Yeah.
Good thing it was called, because Gonzalez would have been ripped by his teammates for weeks after missing that goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sosa's kind of holding his ankle a little bit, and he's going to limp off. Hopefully Sosa's all right. Here's Ray Lee.
It's a good battle now in the corner, matched up here with Marquez and Mike Jones.
Right.
Strength versus strength.
Neto, the long ball. And that's Cameron Brown collecting off the wall. Tetsane. Oh, what a spin from Tetsane. Wow. Tetsane with a shot and high, and there's the goal from Marquez. Wow, what an individual play from Tetsane. You got to give it. I mean, that's an amazing play, right?
It is, but unfortunately, Mike Jones got caught watching. You got to maintain your discipline and stay with your with your mark the entire time. And Marquez is his first to the ball. You'll see on the replay here that Tetsane hits. He's got a laser. Left foot hits off the boards. And then Marquez, who was previously marked up by Jones, just beats Jones with the ball. So it's an easy goal with your head, 3-2.
Yeah, and Marquez, great play there. Don't get me wrong, getting that header in. Now Kansas City leading 3-2, 11:50 in the second. But, I mean, the Tetsane play. Yeah. Wow, spin on the wall. Goodness gracious, what a play. Here's Silva battling on the wall. Macias comes away with it. Mike Jones will test. Mike Jones, and the good defensive play by Marquez. Mike Jones all the way back to his keeper, Juan Gamboa. That was Mirko Sandovari on the clear. Here's Luis Morales. Macias.
Dallas has to remain patient. Be patient.
Macias again. Silva. Jones finds Mendez. Back to Jones. Silva taking a shot. Wow, and Kareem. And there's a shot. Like Macias evens it up 3-3. 10:50 left in the second.
Well, I say you didn't want a shootout, but I think we're heading that direction right now, buddy. It's just ping pong city over here. And actually on the replay from their first shot, it almost went off of the defender, went in, and then just a great play into Macias, who just Laces it home again. Ping pong, boom, play. Goal, 3-3. Wow, here we go. Here we go. Strap him up, buddy.
Eric Macias, his third goal on the season, and the youngster getting involved here. And they really needed that to have other players scoring. Felipe de Sousa out. You know, some of their Varela is out, right?
You got to spread the love.
Cody Ellis now. Schmerman. And there's a shot high.
Boy,
Marquez.
Kansas City is just relentless in their attack.
They
just relentless.
Pour it on. No stop in their game whatsoever. Togba. James. Marquez, and a good defensive play there by Gonzalez to get in front of that ball. Marquez, look at him using his size and maintains possession. Ball is tied up, and there's
just like hockey, they have a little bit of a rugby scrum reaction, basically.
Yeah.
Pick a sport.
Yeah. Marquez, such a big man.
No kidding, he's got some size to him.
Yeah,
right?
he really does. Togba over to Adam James.
Marquez,
James down.
so smart.
Marquez again. And Marquez turns, and there's the shot. And Juan Gamboa collects it. The long ball to Valadez if he can get there. But Togba, great job tracking back. Able to get it to Neto. Ray Lee back to Togba. Finds Souza in the middle. And Jamie Lovegrove with a steal. Look out. Jamie Lovegrove shot. Neto save. Neto again. Oh, and a little confusion there. Lovegrove. And he falls down. Oh, and that ball, that is going to be a foul called on Jamie Lovegrove against James Togba.
Tell you what, though, what a shot by Lovegrove, first of all, and a scrum there in the corner with Jamie. And just unfortunate call against him.
Yeah.
But it's a good battle by both the players there.
Rio Ramirez finds Anthony Powell with a header. Powell trying to turn. Ray Lee there to welcome him.
Powell's a big, strong, physical player, too, though.
He is. He's got good size. Sosa down to Leo Gibson. Marked by Mike Jones. Back to Souza, who has some room. And oh, what a good defensive play. Sliding by Anthony Powell, tracking back. Ray Lee with a shot. Whoa, off the wall. Gave Juan some trouble.
Yeah, but smart move by Juan not to overextend himself.
Cameron Brown up to Macias again, trying to extend. Here's Mike Jones, back to Macias. Macias with the shot, and the save, Neto. Neto again with the save, out. Oh, that's gotta be a foul.
Yep.
Yes, indeed, that is a blue card, and Neto is hurt, it looks like, or is he just frustrated?
I tell you what, though, good ball movement by the Sidekicks. You know, good one-touch passing, create a couple chances. That Neto is such a good keeper, how he comes out. You'll see how he comes out, makes himself big, makes the first save. He's out of the box, makes the second save with his hands, and that leads to a shootout now for the Sidekicks.
And here's the shootout. It's going to be taken by Luis Morales. Tied 3-3, 8:36 left in the second.
You know, I'm thinking with Neto's brace on, might be not as versatile. Might want to go around him.
See if Morales can get it in here.
This guy's starting the line.
And there's the whistle. Morales takes it, and there's the score. Luis Morales makes it 4-3. Dallas Sidekicks in the second.
Well, why go around him when you got a lethal left foot like that can curl it over his right shoulder? What a huge, huge goal. I know I keep saying that, Matt, but every goal right now is huge. You'll see in the replay, just he opens his hips up and just takes his left foot and just curls it over the right shoulder of Neto.
Morales' 22nd goal of the season, and the Cebollas, the onion, making him cry right now. What an incredible rookie. I mean, he does not play like a rookie at all.
Now that first concept about keys to the game is vital.
Yeah.
Team defense. 8:33 left in the second period. Dallas has got to be defending now.
Yeah.
Still attack, but they got to defend.
Long ball, Juan Gamboa. Wow. Had some eyes on it. And a good job there. Palmer, the captain. And there's the whistle.
Well, he's looking into a great game right now.
It really is.
two teams, two top teams in MASL going at it.
Sosa gonna take this foul kick, and the block by Sebastian Mendez. Battling with Mendez. Oh, and that's got to, yeah, there's a foul for sure. Mendez, no doubt about it.
He's battling though, give the youngster credit. Small, quick as a cat.
It's Palmer, the captain. Nice little move. Finds Sosa, gets it back, but Mendez intercepts. Nope. Right back
but he
to
gave
Sosa.
it away. Yeah, wish he could keep that for a little while.
Yeah. Woo! What an incredible game. Dallas Sidekicks leading Kansas City Comets 4-3. Come back right after these messages.
Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve the economic challenges. Businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. Lead business back. At Comerica, we're providing millions in resources to help drive business to our communities. To find out how Comerica can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business.
MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, standings, and in-depth features and more. Bookmark the page now so you don't miss a note. Welcome back to the Credit Union of Texas Event Center. We have the Dallas Sidekicks leading Kansas City Comets 4-3. Man, we got to talk about the goalies, my
two
friend.
of the best in the MASL, and they're living up to that tag right now. Gamboa for the Sidekicks. That was a kick save right there, and of course Neto for the Kansas City Comets. He's just such a smart goalkeeper. He knows when to come out, make himself big, spreads the wings, spreads the legs. He's a hard man to beat.
Yeah, he is indeed. And big shout out School of Rock to Frisco, Texas School of Rock. Thank you for being here tonight. Pretty awesome.
I got to tell you, Matt, the School of Rock we got out here. We got the Dallas Sidekicks dancers.
Oh, they're so good.
We've got probably the best sideline reporter in the league. I mean, Dallas is doing a good job with their presentation so far, these MASL games.
Embarrassment of riches. We are very fortunate indeed. And Mike Jones going to clear it out here if he can't. No, and Tetsani.
Dude, what a left foot he's got. He shoots them everywhere.
I don't know if he's a defender. I question that. I mean, the guy, wow.
He just starts from the back. That's all we'll say.
What an impressive young player. And the ball coming in here.
You know, it's a good atmosphere out here as well, too. Everybody's listening should come out and watch games, whether you're in Kansas City or in Dallas. It's really, really good entertainment.
Yep, next one's on Thursday, March 24th. Luis Morales here. Oh, and he's bumped. Not bumped off the ball, though. Strong, good defense there by Christian Anderaus.
Yeah, good double team. That was smart, recognizing who the important players are.
Ooh. Anderaus is not done yet. Still patrolling. Valadez. And the shot, the long shot. Neto with the save. Long ball, Rio Ramirez. Ramirez back to Juan Gamboa, to Rio. And a good pass by Gustavo Piedra. Look at how hard Kansas City pressing.
He's going to need a shift change here in a little bit, though. But he's fit. Talking about Anderaus here. And on cue, a double team again.
Look at that. Oh, yeah, I was going to say it's got to be a foul. Anytime the player goes flying like that.
But what a work rate, though, from the kid. I love that.
Anderaus there. Nice little shift. Rio Ramirez. Up to Mendez. Oh, and James stuck the foot out. Disrupted the pass. Here's Marquez, back to James. James in the middle. And Juan Gamboa, ooh, the little bounce. Not out yet. Anthony Powell.
Oh
no. Oh, and here's Togba. Togba with a shot wide, just off the post. And another shot high. That's, wow, Felipe Abreu. Woo, man.
Wow, Powell won the ball, but he gave it away right away, and that ball hit the post. That was very fortunate for the Sidekicks. He worked so hard to win the ball. You gotta keep it.
Yeah, absolutely. Juan Gamboa long to Mike Jones. Gonna head it on. Ray Lee on good defense. Back to Luis Morales, settles, and the shot just high from Morales. Macias back to Mike Jones.
I'd feed that bear Morales right now. He is feeling it. Give him every ball you possibly can. Feed the bear.
Definitely feeling it. Cameron Brown back to Jones. Felipe. Oh no, and that's just a hit there. A little too hard. Macias.
Just try to get the wall pass back.
Yeah. Ryan Segic's gonna place the ball for the kick by Palmer, the captain. Leo Gibson, a nifty little pass in the middle, but nobody there.
And
Adam James.
And again, we give it away right away, one touch.
Palmer, long ball, looking for Gibson, and Juan Gamboa out of his box. Ray Lee. Oh, couldn't find Palmer. Gosh, they're just so, their passing is just so creative. Luis Morales, Neto way off his line. Gets it, the ball, and there's Cameron Brown, and off the wall. Cameron Brown just missing the open net.
Just tried to redirect that, similar to a hockey play.
Luis Morales again with an opportunity. We'll settle it back to Mike Jones. Mike Jones collects, and the shot across didn't make it to Cameron Brown, but he gets it back all the way to Juan Gamboa. Fast action here. Sidekicks leading 4-3. Long ball to Valadez. Was that the longest 10 minutes of the goalie's life, Eddie?
Tell you what, Dallas has got the
Mendez with a shot, Neto.
Comets on their heels right now. They're stuck on a long shift change as well too, with the benches on the opposite sides of the
Valadez
play right now.
Piedra lurking. Mendez across to Felipe. Felipe back to Mendez. Cody Ellis, Felipe. Again,
long shift for the Comets here.
Mendez, little fancy footwork, gets it through. Not out though. Piedra. Mendez. Mendez, the shot blocked, but here's the opportunity. Piedra, and the shot from the side. That was Felipe just missing.
And Dallas can get some more shifts changes on while KC is still stuck in this end.
Ellis.
With the same guys.
Macias back to Ellis.
Got to keep the ball, get their shifts on, the fresh players on. Good chance here for the Sidekicks right now.
Jamie Lovegrove on now. Silva back to Cody Ellis, who has a cannon of a shot. Ellis all the way pestered by James. Good job there by James. Silva to Lovegrove. Lovegrove collects the shot and just missing a sliding Anthony Powell. Anthony Powell again with a heel pass. Nope. Neto, good again. Tetsane finally looks like Adam James, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. And I mean, boy, the Kansas City Comets just winded.
Yeah,
finally getting a shift change.
Sprint to the bench for a quick shift change.
Woo. Wow. Wow. Keep up with your Dallas Sidekicks by following us on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Go Sidekicks Official. Then don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Go Sidekicks. Mike Jones now, and the long ball, it's going to be out of bounds.
You know, Matt, we've got 2:50 to play. It's really important if Dallas can maintain the lead here, head into halftime, a little bit of momentum here. It'll be real positive for their halftime chat and preparation for the third quarter.
Absolutely, Eddie. And it looks like this is going to be Togba on the restart to Palmer. Back to Togba. Togba down to Marquez. Palmer again. Marquez with the shot. And turn. And could not clear. Sosa, good job getting in front of that. Togba back to Sosa. Sosa in a nice little move. Oh, and nifty move there to get that shot off. Togba.
Got to watch out for Marquez here.
Yeah, Marquez back to goal. And there's going to be a foul.
Wow.
That's going to be on Luis Morales. And quick shift change by Cameron Brown. And, you know, 2:18 left. Sidekicks, maybe not a bad foul there for a second, just to give him a little breath.
Marquez was just fixing to shoot, too, I think.
There's Leo Gibson. Gibson down to Marquez. Oh, and a nifty little shot. Juan Gamboa collects it. Long ball looking for Gonzalez. Gonzalez is there. Gonzalez again. Gonzalez's shot. Neto was good. And Gibson just header to Sosa. And there's Gonzalez. And yeah, that's going to be a foul.
The bench does not agree with that call.
Yeah, definitely. There's Sosa quickly on the restart. Sosa to Lee. Back to Gibson. Down to Abreu. And Gamboa is just going to roll it to Mike Jones.
Calm, and we give the ball away again.
Keep giving that ball away to Leo Gibson.
Boy, that kills the coach.
1:26 left in the second. I mean, the guy you don't want to hand it to is Leo.
Exactly.
Sebastian Mendez now. And good defense there by Sodal. Macias. Mendez. All the way back to Juan Gamboa. Looking for Anthony Powell in the corner. Defended by Ray Lee. Powell does well. Just going to reset. Finds Felipe across. Felipe can't turn, then the double team quickly. And there's a shot. And Neto down. And there's that man again, Christian Andaraus.
Yeah, he just works, doesn't he?
He does. And there's a shot again by Macias. Andaraus collecting. Felipe looking for a pass. And
Lovegrove is lurking.
Yeah, he was. Lovegrove gets it. Gonna find Cody Ellis. 25 seconds left. Cody Ellis back to Lovegrove. 20 seconds. Lovegrove to Piedra. Oh, and the giveaway, Ray Lee. Silva.
Smart decision by Silva.
Juan Gamboa all the way up. See if he can find. Oh, and the collision. That's Neto. And I believe that's Christian that's down. It was Neto and Christian in the air.
Again, 2.3 seconds. I guarantee you now they'll have it organized for the sixth attacker.
And I don't see, yeah, and Brian Sigurds's correct. It was not a foul. It was actually Neto and Christian that collided there.
I'm surprised Dallas didn't pull their keeper again and try and get that sixth attacker on for 2.3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
On a set piece.
I am surprised too. And there's a shot from Luis Morales and
oh my goodness.
Golly, David Ortiz just missing, and there's the horn. Dallas Sidekicks leading the Kansas City Comets 4-3, and it looks like we have Neto down again. He has been a warrior
several times today. I feel bad for him. I really hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Because he's definitely in some pain on that. He's grabbing that left knee again as well too.
Every time he goes down for a block, he's struggling to get back up, and really hope that
I hope he's okay.
He's all right.
Quality keeper. We want to keep him healthy first of all.
Lou Meisner, a very good keeper as well, has a couple of wins, 6.51 goals against average, 65 save percentage. So their backup man, Lou Meisner, not a bad backup
keeper,
at all.
But he's no Neto.
Yeah, for sure. Well, exciting action here. Yeah, exciting action. 4-3, and as we enter the halftime. And man, you really got to give it to the Kansas City Comets, who just came out firing away. And the scoring summary, you've got Tetsane started it off, assisted by Lucas Sosa in the first. Ali Sodal assisted by Leo Gibson, and then Bradley Valadez, Luis Morales, first, second, respectively. Rian Marquez assisted by Tetsane. And then, of course, Eric Macias gets on the board, assisted by Luis Morales. And Luis Morales, again, at the end of the second half. And, you know, we're going to take a break here real quick. And, and actually, no, we have Laura Sadler on the sideline with Anthony Powell. Laura, take it away.
Anthony, it's your first game back with Dallas this season. How do you feel your first half has gone?
I think it went pretty well. I mean, still getting get a game fit and whatnot, but I mean, other than that, fitness-wise, I think pretty good. I mean, I got to finish my chances.
It's been a very back-and-forth game. You guys know what's at stake. What do you think it's going to come down to for who's going to win?
Pretty much who stays more disciplined and makes the least mistakes. I mean, defense first. We both defend well. I mean, it's just going to come down to who finishes the game. That's it.
All right, thank you, Anthony. Good luck in the second half.
I appreciate it.
Let's take it back to the booth.
Thank you, Laura. Really appreciate it. And Anthony Powell, a nice signing today. Just today, brought on.
Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve the economic challenges. Businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. Lead business back. At Comerica, we're providing millions in resources to help drive business to our communities. To find out how Comerica can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business.
Award-winning and delicious. When it's time to bring people together, nobody does it better. Romeo's Pizza connects.
Fino Tequila. Treat yourself to the fino things in life.
hands-on when it needs to be hands-on. He's putting his foot down, and then again, like I say, when he sees some of the older players, the veteran players, with their ideas, he lets us run with it.
The team was able to swing deals to bring in new players as well. The most significant being former Sidekick and Dallas resident Jamie Lovegrove, back from San Diego.
He was in a great team. I mean, we're lucky that he wanted to come help us out and join his old team. It was a great addition with him. I mean, then we got Cameron on board. Cody Ellis has come in and been rock solid back there for us also.
It was just a case of getting some experience in the group. You know, some of the young lads in our team right now, they're flying. It just takes that little bit of experience that I think that I bring, that Cody Ellis brings, and Cameron Brown brings back to the group, that's made us successful.
The kids are definitely all right, especially 22-year-old rookie Luis Morales, a front runner for MASL Rookie of the Year. He leads the team in scoring.
He's been a great goal scorer. He's competitive. He's works hard. I mean, everything you can ask for from a young player to come in and help the team out, he's been doing. So, I mean, we're excited to have him, and hopefully he can stick around for a while and keep helping the organization.
In between the posts, Juan Gamboa has been outstanding for the Sidekicks.
Gamboa is sensational. There's no two ways about it. Honestly, he's unreal. He really is. And again, we keep talking about how we've become successful, and mainly because of him. So it does start with him, and he is the important piece for us at the minute, and he's keeping us in games and giving us the opportunity to win games ourselves.
It's Mendez. And Mendez, 5-hole! My goodness! Wow, wow, wow.
Dallas currently sits right around the 500 mark, but they've been on the upswing since late December. And a recent massive win over the powerful Florida Tropics served notice that this is a team that could do some serious damage come playoff time.
I mean, we know every game's going to be a battle, every game's going to be different, and we know that if we do what we can do as a group and as a team, we can go out there and compete against any team in the league. I mean, we believe in ourselves. We know that if we go out and do the things that we can do as a group, we can be competitive. Hopefully by playoff time, we're able to do something special that, I mean, we believe we can.
Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve the economic challenges. Businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. Lead business back. At Comerica, we're providing millions in resources to help drive business to our communities. To find out how Comerica can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business.
Can you at least pick it up?
Standing in the street, the sun is in the east. Yeah.
And welcome back to the Credit Union of Texas Events Center, where the Dallas Sidekicks lead the Kansas City Comets 4-3. I'm your host, Matt Thornton, along with my target man, fast Eddie Pruskarich. Eddie, exciting first half. You had some fun keys to the game. Team defense, time to step it up, and the Sidekicks have done that, have they not?
So far, so good. I think the lower scoring, it's 4-3. I think it benefits the Sidekicks because Kansas City is such a potent attack. You know what I'm saying? And Leo Gibson, I tell you what, he just never ceases to amaze me. He gets better and better.
I mean, you got to look at their 35 points, Kansas City leading the league, and you look some fortunate bounces for the Sidekicks in the first half.
There have been some really, really good goals. The one unfortunate goal that was in the favor of the Sidekicks was a hit off the back of Neto, but it's been some great goals. Marquez on his goal, and the roof right there by Morales, the onion you like to call him.
Yeah.
And Tetsani is just lighting it up.
Tetsani.
You know, he just shoots, and Marquez follows it with his head. You know, both keepers putting on a show with their saves. It's indoor soccer at its best, buddy. It's going.
Yeah, Macias getting on the board here, and here's the shootout.
Yeah,
Morales just playing like a veteran.
You know what? For a rookie, he's got a lot of confidence. He's not rattled very easily. He's doing really well. So.
Yeah, absolutely. In the stats, you got to look at the stats here. Shots on goal. Sidekicks leading Kansas City 14-9. Would not have expected that.
Yeah.
Kansas City doing a great job. 3 blocks. 1 for 1 on the power play. Sidekicks 1 for 2. And penalty minutes 4-0 Kansas City, and 8-10
Look
fouls.
at the fouls.
Talking about fouls.
Lots
of fouls.
First quarter fouls. It was 7-3 in favor of the Comets. Now it's 10-8 in favor of the Sidekicks. That shows me that they're on their front foot. They're more aggressive, which I think as a coach you want that from your team.
The momentum is definitely going in the Dallas Sidekicks direction. Hey, exciting second half coming back right after these messages.
Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve the economic challenges. Businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. Lead business back. At Comerica, we're providing millions in resources to help drive business to our communities. To find out how Comerica can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business.
Califino Tequila. Treat yourself to the fino things in life.
Can you at least pick it up?
All right, welcome back to the Credit Union of Texas Events Center, and we're off for the second half, and Neto's still in goal, Eddie.
I'm happy. He's a warrior because he was really hurting there at parts of that first half, especially at that halftime break.
And Leo Gibson battling on the wall here. Good job by the Sidekicks defense to get it out. Jamie Lovegrove, oh, it stays in off the wall there, falls. Here's Tetsani. And across to Palmer. Oh, couldn't collect it. And David Ortiz immediately on top of it.
It's a crucial 5 minutes of this third period here, Matt.
Great point, Eddie. Morales now battling on the wall. I think he wants a stoppage, and he will give it Ryan Sigich does. And this will be a drop ball.
You know what?
Morales didn't want to give the ball up.
Ortiz and Palmer are exchanging just a few pleasantries. How was your day? My day was good. How's yours?
That's all.
It's going pretty
Is that
good
what it was?
so far.
Yeah,
I
all
think
right,
so.
all right.
Maybe exchanging Snapchats. You never know.
Morales and Gibson to take it. Morales, Gibson. Oh, good job there by Lovegrove. Long ball. And Tetsane gets it. Look out. Leo Gibson tried a nutmeg.
He did. He tried to pass the ball through Mike's legs.
Mike
Smart.
Jones not having it, though. And there's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Mike Jones. I think he got Leo Gibson into the wall there.
You know, I tell you what, if you had to wish for an indoor body for a forward, it's Leo Gibson. He's strong. You see the foul from Mike Jones. Got low center of gravity.
Sosa
fit as well
tap.
too. He's very, very fit.
Sorry, my friend.
You're good.
Tetsane, Sosa. Every time Tetsane gets the ball, I hold my breath. I mean, the guy, it's just like he's going to score every time he gets it. Ray Lee. Here's Marquez.
That's a physical mismatch.
Boy, look at that. Juan Gamboa gets it off the wall.
I'm so impressed with him.
He's just
we should mention that without Quintana for the Sidekicks.
That's a great point.
It hurts them not having that physical matchup in the back with a player like Marquez.
Cameron Brown with a little whoop-de-doo across. Oh, and doesn't get it there. Got to be careful. Man, David Ortiz does, though. Anthony Powell. Back to Gonzalez. Sosa pestering Ortiz. Long ball. Nobody there, though. Neto kicks it up. Sosa.
Neto's still gingerly on that foot, though.
Yeah, he really is.
On
Here's
that leg,
Ray Lee.
on that knee.
Ray Lee's just another guy. It's a road grader. Marquez marked
That's a
by
better matchup.
Ellis.
That's a better matchup with Cody Ellis on Marquez.
Agreed. Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of bigger body. Marquez looks like a house down there. Setting up a house. Togba.
And Cody changed the same time Marquez changed. You might want to see that matchup later on this game.
Here's Sodal.
You know, some coaches like to have matchups, like to have certain player match up with certain
Gibson,
player.
Back to Sodal. Sodal, and that was a handball. Yeah, and it definitely called. Good call by the referee.
And
there.
they want to avoid certain matchups as well.
Yep. And the long ball, Valdez collects, but again, Kansas City back on defense so quickly.
5 guys behind the ball. Such a great habit to get into.
Mike Jones. They're just disciplined.
Yep.
They're well coached.
They're very well coached. And even though it's a player coach, Coach Stefan does a nice job helping Coach Leo as Leo plays. So it's a partnership there. It's working quite well for them.
Absolutely.
Player coaches are hard. I played for a player coach. It's hard, man, let me tell you.
I bet. Togba, nice little move. And couldn't get around Mike Jones, but they retain. Yeah, and there's the pull down. Yeah, definitely. James
Good
Togba.
patience by Mike Jones, though, because Togba had the Cristiano step-overs.
Mike Jones, such a good defender for the Sidekicks. Tied for first place with 27 blocks in the MASL. Having a career year this year. Juan Gamboa, long ball to Jamie Lovegrove. And Lovegrove.
Used his body really well there, Jamie.
Just going into space there, but nobody there. Silva will come all the way back.
You got Powell matched up with Sherman here in the back.
Oh, that's an interesting matchup. Ellis, Lovegrove.
Watch Powell in that back post.
Lovegrove. Oh, what a nice play by Neto. Just punching it out from under the feet of Cody Ellis.
Silly foul.
And Anthony Powell gonna pull him down. That's Souza. Hey, the officials for today's match are brought to you by Capelli. Capelli is the official uniform sponsor of the MASL Game Officials. I think the officials doing a good job today.
Very good. They just gave a bench warning to Dallas for Lovegrove kicking the ball away for delay of game. So the next time it happens, it'll be a blue card. So they've done a good job. My only question so far is that one play I thought may have been a shootout. I have to ask him afterwards for more clarification instead of just a
good point.
Just a blue card.
Up to Ortiz, back to Morales. Across finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez, nope. Thought he was going to shoot there. All the way back too far for Ortiz.
I like how Dallas is getting guys in the back post when someone is attempting to take a shot, though.
And there's, oh, and what a save by Neto. My goodness. And they're going to get Gonzalez for the foul.
You know, he's got a right to the ball. And I think the referee thought maybe that Neto was impeded, but they're both, you've seen a replay here. He's got a right for the ball. And I think Neto came more to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez came to Neto.
I agree.
Of course, that's a player in me talking, not the referee. But
of course, I just commended the referees, and then we immediately disagree with one of their calls. No, it's a bang call.
Yeah, it is.
James, back to Ray Lee.
But speaking of referees, you do have the senior referee, Mr. Sidekicks, you know, who's obviously good experience. And I like how they're paired him with a younger referee, Lorenzo, who's really, really talented.
Oh, Sodal, nice little move off the wall. Oh, man, I think they're going to get Cody Ellis here.
Oh, he called that one for the Kansas City Comets.
Yeah.
You'll see Cody here. Oh, I'm sorry, it was called against Ortiz. So that's it's the right call.
Yeah, and that is, they're saying, I think that's Ortiz's fourth. Here's Ray Lee with a shot. Juan Gamboa saved. Made it look a lot easier than it was. Ray Lee, get that quick little shot off.
You know, the first requirement to be a goalkeeper is a little bit of nuts. And I think these guys both have that one.
Gibson defended by Silva, using his body to push off. Good job there. Oh, and Ellis gives it away, and the block by Juan Gamboa, point-blank shot. Wow. Ooh.
Got lucky there.
Souza. Sidekick scrambling a bit. Ray Lee. Ray Lee looking for a pass.
See, I like to see Silva in front of Gibson there.
Ray Lee, back to Togba. And block by Gonzalez.
When I played Matt, it was a cat and mouse game when you had to mark a top forward. If you're too close to him, he can grab you, he can turn him the way he wants to go.
Long ball to Gibson. Speaking of cat and mouse.
Yeah.
Ray Lee finds Adam James. Back to Lee. It's Togba.
Kansas City has a better possession right now.
Yeah, for sure. Felipe doesn't allow it, but Gibson's still there, and it's going to get the foul on Felipe Silva. And the quick start, Ray Lee, and the shot is just wide.
Again, Gibson. Woo. It's a veteran for you. Quick shot.
And the body's flying around down there.
Dallas needs some possession.
Yeah.
Bad.
Mike Jones and Leo Gibson. Back to Marquez. Oh, and the ball cleared out, but off of Sigic, not out of danger. Oh, Mendez clears it, but again, Sosa collects it.
This is human pinball right now.
Juan Gamboa finally gets the ball in his hands. Ooh, the pressure, 4-3, Sidekicks leading, 7:50 in the third. And there's a call on Sosa, that's a blue card.
Wow, just like that, Dallas withheld the storm,
the barrage,
the ambush. Pick your word there from the Comets. And a quick break, and Dallas now gets a power play.
Wow, 2-minute power play. Dallas Sidekicks leading 4-3, 7:47 left in the third. And I mean, man, I'll tell you, I'm on the edge of my seat over here. All right. Hey, come back right after these messages to the Credit Union of Texas Event Center.
Starting to believe
Fun.
MASL and your favorite teams. Make sure you are following at MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram, and on MASL Arena on Twitter.
Thank you so much, Laura. Welcome back to the Credit Union of Texas Event Center, where Dallas is staving off a barrage, leading Kansas City Comets 4-3. We talked about Lou's Grill and Bar in Kansas City. Big shout out to all the fine folks in Kansas City out there. We got a Dallas game. We got a Dallas watch party too, I heard, at Elite Cigar Cafe in Rowlett. So shout out to those awesome guys, Tony, Rory, and the team out there. So big shout out to them. I love the watch parties, man. They're always telling us, they're talking to us, telling us what's going on. Love the fans out there.
And they'll tell us what we should say and what we shouldn't say as well too. So we appreciate the feedback.
Not shy at all to correct us, are they?
You know, Matt, one of my keys of the game was, you know, Dallas has got to step up. If the Sidekicks want to be viewed as a contender in this league, they've got to win games like this. They answered the call against the Tropics a few weeks back.
Yeah.
You know, Kansas City's beaten them 4 out of 4 games so far. They've got 2 more to go, counting today's game as well too. So this is a massive moment in the Dallas Sidekick season.
It really is. Kansas City Comets are 45% on the power play, 64% on the penalty kill, whereas the Dallas Sidekicks are 50% on the power play. So decent power play versus penalty kill. Lovegrove, the quick start there. Neto collects.
Anytime you can get 50% on a power play, that is exceptional.
Very, very good. And Tetsane, you know he's got to be lurking here, looking for a shorthanded.
And also look who's killing penalties, Leo Gibson.
Yeah, man, just does it all. Luis Morales now. Morales back to Lovegrove. Mendez, oh, and he lost it. Oh, and an opportunity, and just not quite, but he gets it. So there's Palmer. Palmer.
Smart
oh,
play.
Boy.
That's why he's captain.
Yeah. Great job there. Kansas City Comets. Who's on the power play? Tetsane, and Jamie Lovegrove comes in. Gives it to Cameron Brown. Luis Morales will reset the Sidekicks power play. 1 minute left. Kansas City, good job of dragging out the time. Lovegrove looking for Ortiz, and Leo Gibson on the counter. And Cameron Brown is there. And they're going to get Leo Gibson for a foul. And very, very kind of a ticky-tack call there a little bit. Gustavo Piedra back to Brown.
Now Gibson's at the very top of the diamond for the power play kill.
Brown.
Dallas has got to have the ball move quick.
Yep.
Quicker ball movement opens up lanes, opportunities.
Brown, and the shot. Neto is good.
It's a shot, but there's nobody anywhere remotely close to a rebound.
Long ball to Adam James here, defended by Cameron Brown. Look at
now
this.
If they hurry, they can go 4 and 2.
Ortiz has Lovegrove. And Kansas City, good job getting back. Lovegrove, oh, and there is the foul.
Wow, he's lucky that wasn't another blue card. Could have had a 5-on-3 action here.
I paused for a minute because, ooh.
You'll see in a replay here, Lovegrove goes by Gibson, and I think he gave the veteran the benefit of the doubt. I'm not sure, but I would bet that was the case.
I think Lou's Grill and Bar is sighing a bit of relief there. Lovegrove. And there's a shot. Nice shot by Gustavo Piedra. Beautiful find by Lovegrove.
Yeah, these set pieces here with a power play really give Dallas a chance to find an open man for a shot.
Lovegrove.
And Neto makes himself so big.
14 assists, tied for 6th in the MASL is Lovegrove. Lovegrove again across. Good job, Neto, reaching out there. Morales retains possession. 3 seconds left on the power play. And the shot across.
Watch out of the box.
Palmer. And a good job, Luis Morales. Morales stepping in front of that ball.
Palmer had Sosa out of the box for a breakaway. Couldn't find him early enough.
Another big play for the rookie Morales. And the battle on the wall.
Well, it's a battle.
Morales has it. Nope. And the long ball here. Silva is going to get to it with Sosa lurking. Back to Jamie Lovegrove. Lovegrove off the wall to himself. Togba defends off. Oh, and there's Neto. Valadez right there, but Neto, good job.
Yep, good job. Jamie tried to find Valadez in the back post for a tap in, but Neto, smart man, read that one.
Smart indeed. Here's Togba. And Gonzalez just back down.
No goals in this third quarter right now, Matt.
Yeah, no goals.
Again,
surprising.
I'm gonna tell you, it benefits the Sidekicks to have a low-scoring game.
There's going to be the foul on Steven Gonzalez against Leo Gibson. 4:38 left in the third, and oh man, had Adam James lurking. And here we go back to Neto. All the way up, Anthony Powell. Marquez has
a little sloppy here with their touches, Dallas.
Indeed.
Right now.
Abreu had a little thing going on. Abreu again. Mike Jones back to Gonzalez. Macias able to get it out finally. But Tetsane is there.
Dallas has a hard time breaking the press.
Oh, and a little Kareem. Here's Anthony Powell if he can get to it, and there's the goal. Dallas Sidekicks pull ahead 5-3 on a little bit of an error by the Kansas City Comets.
Well, you know, sometimes you make your own luck by just a little bit of hard work. And Powell on his return to the Sidekicks, Neto hits the ball, hits off the Sidekicks, goes into Powell. He just lays it home from 3 yards out. Thank you very much. I believe they hit off of Mendez. So Mendez gets the assist.
He gets the assist off the caboose,
Might
right?
be the easiest goal Powell's ever scored and the easiest assist Mendez has ever given anybody. But it's a 2-goal lead now with 3:59 left. In the third period. So.
Anthony Powell's first goal of the season. Sorry, my friend.
That's okay.
And Mendez with the assist off the caboose there. 5-3, Sidekicks lead. Here's
now this whole team defense concept has never been so important right now.
And that's going to be a foul easily called there on Abreu.
Yeah, he's lucky that was. I think Sigurdsson is going to have a little word with him as well too.
Yeah,
he is. He's talking to him. A stern word from the veteran referee.
When you get the finger point.
Sometimes it's just as good as a card or a yellow card. A stern word.
Stern word.
Stern word.
Cody Ellis down to Valadez.
I was raised on stern words.
I was raised by teachers, so I feel you there, my friend. Togba. Oh, and that ball is going to be out.
That should be top of the arc.
That's got to be top of the arc. I didn't see it.
Oh, no, he called the deflection.
All right.
Called the deflection.
Fortunate. Lovegrove to Valadez. And there's the foul.
Another set-piece chance for Dallas.
And that's going to be Richard Sherman with the foul.
You've got looks like Silva here in the back post.
Lovegrove and the shot. Valadez.
Piega's been quiet today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Yeah. There's Lovegrove. Oh, Lovegrove, man, he wanted the one-timer, just bouncing a little bit high on him.
You know, every arena has a bounce that has different bounces, excuse me, for lack of a better term, and that bounce off the board just had a little spin for Jamie. He couldn't get on top of that, but sometimes they bounce right, sometimes they bounce awkwardly.
Indeed. Neto.
You've got Jones with Gibson now.
Oh, I see it. Speaking of, down to Mike Jones, just gets it back to Ray Lee.
Be nice when you win that ball to keep it, though, you know, because now Kansas City's back on the attack.
Yep. Sosa immediately takes a shot that's blocked by Macias. Macias running down the line here. Wanted it off the wall, and Anthony Powell. No, Gonzalez is there. Macias again. Cross-arena action going on here. Mike Jones will settle it down. 2:41 left in the third. Mendez to Macias. Macias to Gonzalez. Oh, and he finds Valadez.
It's good ball movement by Dallas. They're just feeling on the second level right now.
Mike Jones to Mendez.
Confidence is a powerful tool, Matt. Powerful tool.
With a 2-goal lead, got to have extra confidence, yeah?
You need to.
Oh, and good job, Sosa. And he's got a 3-on-2 if he can hurry here. And gets it across. There's Ray Lee. Fakes the shot. Good footwork. Defended by Anthony Powell. Powell, good sliding tackle there. Mike Jones gets in front of it. Lee not giving up, though.
Nice.
Powell, nice find to Ortiz. Ortiz on his horse. He's got a man to his left. Ortiz the shot, and Neto is good with the block. Adam James, not quite out. Silva. Silva to Ortiz. Silva across to Ellis.
I like the Sidekicks pressing. Best defense is a good offense.
There you go. Ortiz, oh taken out. Man, and that was
a blue card comes too as well. It's a nasty tackle.
That was a nasty tackle, and I think Ortiz, I think he got that blue card. I think it was soles up on the tackle. We'll have to see it here on the replay if we can. But
I think that was against Marquez.
Yeah.
And that was just a nasty tackle there. Marquez is a little bit in disbelief.
Yeah.
But now you have 1:16, so Dallas can end this quarter on a power play. If not successful, they can start the fourth quarter with a man up.
There you go. Yeah, Marquez. Certainly going to miss him on this penalty kill.
Yes.
There's Jamie Lovegrove with the start. Lovegrove has Cameron Brown to his left. Cross to Ortiz. Good defense, Leo Gibson. Again, he's doing everything. Piedra.
Does he sub much?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he sits down the whole game. Here's Cameron Brown. Back to Lovegrove. Oh, just missing Ortiz. Neto way off his line. Oh, and Palmer.
Careful here, 2-on-1.
On the attack. Palmer looking, and good job stopping. And Jamie Lovegrove's going to intercept.
3-on-2 if they can hurry with Piedra.
Sidekicks. Leo Gibson does enough to impede. Gibson now. Oh, and that's got to be a foul. Yes, indeed.
Smart
Boy,
play by
Leo Gibson, the veteran. Headsy play there.
Yeah, you'll see in a replay here. He wins the ball off of Lovegrove. He goes by Piedra, and then just any contact, he's going to go down. So
Leo Gibson finding Sodal. Sodal has Tetsani. Tetsani.
Well, that time Gamboa came out and made himself big.
He did. Tetsani again. All kinds of pressure.
No
Togba.
kidding. 10 seconds ago, too, in the end of this third period.
52 seconds in the power play, 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Mike Jones trying to just get it out. Gonzalez, and there's the horn ending the third quarter, 5-3. The Sidekicks are ahead, 44 seconds left in the power play when we come back right after these messages.
Award-winning and delicious. When it's time to bring people together, nobody does it better. Romeo's Pizza connects.
Right now, businesses need more than encouraging words of support or hashtags of solidarity. Hope won't solve the economic challenges. Businesses need business. And that's what Comerica Bank is here to do. Lead business back. At Comerica, we're providing millions in resources to help drive business to our communities. To find out how Comerica can help your local business, visit comerica.com/business.
Can you at least pick it up?
The MASL is making Mondays fun again. Break down the weekend with host Pablo Maurer of The Athletic and Adam Snavely. You can catch the first episode this Monday on MASLsoccer.com.
And welcome back to the Credit Union of Texas Event Center, where the Dallas Sidekicks lead the Kansas City Comets 5-3. A little look here at the quarter stats. Lots of fun things going on. Shots on goal, 19-13, wow. Dallas leading. Blocks 3-0, Kansas City. 1 for 1 on the power play are the Kansas City Comets perfect. And Dallas only 1 for 4. Penalty minutes, 8 minutes are the Kansas City Comets. 14-17 are fouls. What surprises you there?
It's the fouls again. Well, I tell you, the most important stat that's not on there is Kansas City had 0 goals in the third quarter.
Yeah,
and that's massive.
Great point.
That's one of our keys of the game about team defense, and you can't ask better than that. You had 0 goals against in a quarter. You can tell by the standings here how vital this game is.
Yeah, and you got to look at this huge ramifications. Kansas City clinches today, playoff spot if they win. Dallas, obviously, will stay in that second place, but St. Louis lurking just behind, only 2 points behind the Dallas Sidekicks. So here we go, off with the action again. Jamie Lovegrove and Anthony Powell finds Luis Morales. Morales maintains possession.
Instant pressure there by
look at that
Gibson.
triple team. Luis Morales, though, beats it, and the shot wide. Anthony Powell, another shot. Kareem just off.
Boy, he had Lovegrove here right on the right side, and you didn't see him.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a foul.
You'll see on the
on number 14, Leo Gibson.
It was a handball. Yeah, it was a handball on Gibson. This is vital here right now on this set piece. They should have both guys on both sides of the goal here. They've got nobody on Lovegrove's right. Now Morales goes over there.
Slides over.
You've got Silva here in the backside, just ready for a tap in here.
Lovegrove across, and there's the goal with Silva on the backside. Dallas Sidekicks lead 6-3, 14-31 in the fourth.
Well, I was just trying to see how they could get the ball over to Silva on the backside, and you've got to have a player on both sides of the goal here to make the keeper aware that you've got opportunities to his right and to his left. And just in case here, he puts the ball right through the legs, and then Silva just taps it in. You can't find an easier goal. But the more important thing, he gives Dallas a 3-goal cushion.
Look at you, the Oracle, Eddie, the Oracle Puskarich, calling that play. That's why we love you up here, man. Look at that, impressive. For those who know the great Tony Romo, you know, he calls things all the time. Man, you're Tony Romo-like.
You know,
I'll tell you.
If I could get Tony Romo money, maybe crumbs off of his dinner table, that might be worth it. So, but
there you go. 6 goals now for Felipe Silva on the season, and the Dallas Sidekicks have a 3-goal cushion. 14 minutes left. Here's Marquez, Valadez, and battling. Look at Marquez just
such a
using
strong body. It's a huge couple minutes now for Dallas.
Ray Lee.
Team defense, we said it from the very moment of this game today. It's all about team defense right now. That will decide this game.
And Marquez turns, and there's a shot. Wow, and it gets across, but nobody there for Kansas City. Man, Marquez, and that's against Mike Jones, a big body himself. Valadez gets it off the wall. Good tracking back by Sosa.
Yeah, Sosa's a good player too.
Yeah, he's had a really nice game.
Yeah, he's had a very impact on this game. Very impactful.
Mike Jones to Mendez. Back to Jones. And across. And, oh, there's a shove. And that was called. Yeah, I was going to say, that's got to be called. That's Andrew Rouse there doing his thing again. Christian having a great game, very active. Every shift, he's really active. Good young player for the Kansas City Comets. Piedra finds Anthony Powell. Powell, nifty little move. Didn't
Powell's had a
shake
good
Ray
impact
Lee.
on his game as well, too.
He has. Good
game
signing.
back for him. Off the boards.
Oh, a little bit of misstep there. And, oh, my goodness. Powell had a shot. And a shot from Ellis. Lovegrove, a shot. Yeah, and he says play. Oh, and that's going to be a foul, I think, on Lovegrove.
Yeah, Jamie caught him from behind there, but wow, I'm telling you, the word I can use best is pinball.
It
is just again and again and again, and Neto just is
Neto,
calm,
yeah.
holds his ground, makes himself big.
Busted leg and all.
Yeah, wears that big orange target shirt, so the players are looking for that target. It was a keeper. It was a keeper back in the days called Mr. Tony Vaccaro. Used to make his own keeper jerseys.
Okay.
And we designed them where it was a big chest insignia, so players would actually shoot at that insignia instead of the goal. That was his thinking, at least.
Fascinating.
It worked for him. He was a good goalkeeper.
Mike Jones all the way back to Juan Gamboa. Gamboa, the long ball, trying to find Luis Morales. Does. And the turn. Oh, and the block by Togba. Great defense there by Togba. Sodal makes a move, trying to get past Mike Jones.
Yeah, Mike's too much of a veteran for that
Gamboa
move.
finds Cameron Brown. Brown
Great
to
ball.
Macias. Macias, oh, it just misfired on that shot. Neto is there. Asking for somebody to come back to him. Marquez.
3-on-2
Luis
if they hurry.
Morales. Cameron Brown. And Brown immediately looked back to pass, so maybe just trying to drag out the time a little bit.
Not so much drag out the time, I think, it's a keep possession.
Keep possession. Now he can't go back to Gamboa here. Mendez, Macias.
If he hurries, he's got Mendez.
Valadez with the shot and the goal. Dallas Sidekicks pulling ahead 7-3, 11:44 left in the game.
Well, it's a case of not wasting time and keeping possession, and Kansas City has to press. Valadez has Mendez on the far side. He pulled the defender over, took his own time, and just curled the ball over Neto's right shoulder. Great play. He's got Mendez as an option. His head is up, and just curls it backside. Great goal, great goal. Now Kansas City has got the press. It's going to open up more and more opportunities if Dallas maintains discipline and their team defense concept.
Absolutely, that's Bradley Valadez's 12th goal on the season, and he's really come alive of late.
He really is.
And here's Togba to Gibson, looking for a quick one. Tetsane was there, but the great clearance by the Dallas Sidekicks.
That was Ortiz. That was a good ball put in the corner just to relieve pressure there once in a while. That's going to be out.
Eric Macias got the assist on the Valadez goal. The official match ball of the MASL is designed and produced by Flight. Flight works closely with professionals and experts at the MASL to ensure the ideal standards for indoor soccer from training to game day. Flight is the premier partner of choice. Flight, challenge everything. And here's Luis Morales. Oh, and Tetsane. Maybe no
card.
No card.
Everybody, right away, your eyes look to the referee's hands.
Yep.
And you see the replay here. He got taken down, and everybody looks to the referee's hands to see if he goes into his pocket.
Yeah. And I think Ortiz got just enough of the ball on that, is why perhaps he didn't get the card. But I know the Lou's Grill and Bar crew in Kansas City are not happy about it.
I wonder if the Lou's Bar and Grill crew remember the Kansas City attack from the old NPSL days. I played against them.
I'm sure they
many
do.
times.
Tetsane with a shot high. Goodness, this guy.
We were talking about Kansas City soccer earlier. Another one of the great franchises that had some great players that played. You know, Zoran Savic was there, and Sean Bowers was there, and there was a Milwaukee Wave reunion where I played for this past weekend that reminded me of all these old franchises we used to have.
Nice. Here's Togba. Finds Sosa. That's Sodal. Marquez. Sodal again. Sosa fakes the shot. Ortiz, good defense. And the shot high.
The Dallas
No chance from
Dallas is
Sandovari.
forcing Kansas City to take a lot of shots from the outside, which you'll take that all day long. What Kansas City might start doing now is hitting those shots against the board to create that little ping pong pinball effect.
A Wallace score, as they call it, a Wallace score.
It worked for the first goal when it hit off of Neto's backside.
Indeed. Long ball, Sosa, good job getting in front of that. Immediately to Sodal, excuse me. Here's Sosa. Back to Sodal. And here's Schmerman.
Here comes Gibson back on. The ever-lurking personality over here.
Mike Jones. Oh, trying to find Jamie Lovegrove, couldn't. Togba quickly up the wall. And Mike Jones there, but the ball not out. And there's the shot, and the save by Juan Gamboa on a point blank, who was on his caboose. Wow,
yeah,
what a save by Mr. Dallas Sidekick himself.
Gamboa came out a little prematurely and had to get back in time to make a save. And another save as we speak, that time from Gibson.
Long ball from Gamboa. Good job by Schmerman and Adam James. Yeah, they're going to get him for that. It was a high ball for sure.
Boys,
wow.
We got 9:40 left to go in this quarter. Is the clock running down yet or what?
It seems like the longest quarter ever.
You'll see on this, foot was a little bit too high. Hit Cameron on the backside.
And James gets the turnover. Togba back to Ray Lee. Ray Lee. Look at Tetsane. It's like he's getting the isolation over on the left. It's like a basketball ISO.
Yeah, the way he's playing today.
Goodness.
Give him the ball.
Ray Lee. Down to Marquez. A nice little pass. And the block. What a great sliding block. I think that's Eric Macias. Great defensive play by the young player.
What a great give and go, though, with a ball into Marquez. He finds Palmer with the return pass. And just a goal-saving tackle there.
9:09 left in the fourth. Valadez.
You know, Kansas City has yet to score a goal in the second half.
Yeah, oh, good point. To fight. Oh, and there's the block by Neto. What a play coming out to grab that ball away from Valadez. It's a 5-0 run for the Sidekicks. Ray Lee. Oh, and Valadez. Yeah.
And he kicked it away. That's their warning.
Yeah.
They already had a warning. That's a silly lack of discipline play by Valadez.
No need.
He knows better than that. Now it's a 2-minute penalty.
Absolutely no need for it.
So you see the foul called against Valadez. Okay, he called the foul.
Right.
But then he kicks it afterwards, and Dallas has already had a bench warning for delay of game. 8:43 to go. You got a 4-goal lead. You can't afford to have moments of discipline issues.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's had a good game, too.
And Sidekicks still leading 7-3. Long ball.
My
Gibson.
coach, would have fined me for that.
Here's Anthony Powell finding Sebastian Mendez. Mendez waiting for his teammates. Powell with the volley. Oh, just high.
Of course, it wasn't a power play, my mistake.
You're right.
But he has to serve the box. But Valadez has got to be off the field now. He's had a good game so far.
He's had a great game.
It hurts his team by having him not on the field.
Yeah, a couple of goals today, excuse me. Gibson, Lee, Togba. Togba, nice move. Oh, and a good defensive play by Piedra. Jamie Lovegrove. Jamie Lovegrove, the shot. Oh, and just a little tricky. It was a changeup. Didn't launch it quite like he wanted to, I don't think.
Just the old toe poke. Neto wasn't going to be beat by that.
Togba.
He's got that wingspan.
Sodal. Back to Ray Lee. Over to Togba. Togba finds Leo Gibson. And a nice little heel pass that is deflected. Good job there by the Dallas Sidekicks defense. And this is Gonzalez.
3-on-2 again.
Gonzalez. Oh, and just out of reach of Mike Jones. And Luis Morales going to collect there. Turns, able to turn. And a nifty move. Finds love. And Morales just whiffed on the shot. Tetsane on the counter. Piedra stepping in front of it. Back and forth action.
That would have been a great goal there with the Lovegrove Morales connection.
Anthony Powell battling James.
I like Dallas attacking still, Matt.
Tetsane. Gonzalez to Cameron Brown, 6:52 left. 7-3, Sidekicks lead. Anthony Powell. Long ball to Sodal. Sodal getting a lot of playtime here late. Sosa.
Comes back. Here comes Marquez again.
Sane.
Marquez and Gonzalez. Marquez has the strength advantage here against Gonzalez right here.
Togba. Sosa. Tetsane. Long ball looking for Marquez. And the shot high. That was Sandovari. Oh man, hey, don't go anywhere, folks. 7-3. Anything can happen in indoor soccer. Come back right after these messages.
Chill.com is the official CBD brand of the MASL, helping our athletes reach their maximum potential by promoting proper and expedited recovery. Welcome to Club Chill.
Welcome back to the Credit Union of Texas Event Center, where the Dallas Sidekicks are leading 7-3 over the Kansas City Comets.
I'm sorry, Matt, but we just had a CBD advertisement. In my lifetime, I never thought I would see that. How about that? 2022, welcome.
Chill Brands, one of the good advertisers for the league.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know what? I thought with 6:15 left, we might see the sixth attacker with Kansas City trailing by 4 goals. I think it may be coming soon.
Yeah.
These next couple minutes will probably dictate that.
And we got to talk about the standings today.
Absolutely.
Eddie, big implications here in the Central Division for sure.
As you know, Matt, the top 8 teams, make it.
Yep.
And you've got San Diego, Florida, and Kansas City leading their divisions. And you have Baltimore, Ontario, Dallas, St. Louis, and Chihuahua. And Dallas, St. Louis, and Chihuahua are separated by 3 points. But Chihuahua's got 10 games remaining. St. Louis has 6 games remaining. And after tonight, Dallas will have 6 games remaining. So this game is absolutely massive because Dallas now travels this weekend to Chihuahua to play a double header.
Home and home. Yep.
In Mexico.
Absolutely.
So massive result here if they can hold on with 6:10 to go.
Here's Neto over to Togba, and there is the switch. Oh, and Anthony Powell. I
gave you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. Who's going to don the 6th attacker jersey?
Leo Gibson.
Leo
Mr.
the legend, Mr. Do It All. I tell you what, I would have Leo on my team tonight.
Unbelievable, such a great player. Great player,
and he's a great man, by the way, too. I talked to him before the game. He's just a pleasant gentleman.
Yeah. Tetsane to Gibson. And this is a long time for a 6th attacker. 5:45 left in the game. Gibson to Sosa. Sosa with the shot off the wall. And Marquez again high.
No.
And Ray Lee collects wide right. Under fire.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry to have my sounds while you're talking, Matt, but I bet Marquez wants that one back.
Point blank, just missing.
Wow.
The big man from Brazil.
You know, St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and the Sidekicks are wearing green, and I think it's got a little bit of luck today. Now, don't forget, Leo is treated as if he's a keeper.
That's right. That's
now
right.
he's over midfield. It doesn't count, but you saw his last touch there. He let it go, so Sosa can come get it.
Pitsane over to Sosa. Sosa. Gibson. This is Ray Lee off the wall. Oh, man,
Another one
just
for
missing
Marquez.
again is Marquez. Battle on the wall. Going to get a foul, I think, on Marquez there. Yeah. Yep.
So everybody who isn't aware of the new goalkeeper rule, once a keeper plays it in his own half of the field with his feet, they cannot play it back to him. He can't use his feet again. So now that Leo's got his 6 attacker shirt on, he's treated as a goalkeeper.
And we have a whistle again, a stoppage, and it's a blue card. And I did not see.
I think Dallas had too many men on the field yet again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's going to drive Coach Ricky crazy.
Wow.
4:39 to go. Now they got to go 6 against 4.
Unbelievable. A huge mistake.
That's the second
by the
time
Dallas
this has happened
Sidekicks
today.
bench. Yeah,
that doesn't happen with a veteran team like this. That's just somebody's not paying attention.
And Lovegrove going to go in the sin bin there, and Lovegrove, a man they love to have on the penalty kill. So, a great opportunity. 6 on 4 here.
And you still have Valdez in the box as well, too. He can't come out yet.
Absolutely. And that Pitsane, the shot was blocked. Gibson just orchestrating. Sosa down low. Oh, and what a great steal by Gonzalez. Steven Gonzalez having a heck of a game today.
Couldn't quite play it to himself off the boards, though.
Togba down to Sosa.
Marquez is lurking there, too.
Togba. Gibson, Pitsane finds, and Ray Lee just whiffs, but gets the second shot.
Good save by Gamboa again.
Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know if
it was against Marquez that time.
Okay.
You'll see in the corner that good save by Gamboa, and then that wasn't against Marquez. I'm sorry. Sorry. It was not against Marquez.
Ray Lee.
It was against
Ray
Lee. Correct.
Yep. Gibson.
My apologies, Mr. Marquez.
That's right. A lot of bodies flying around. Yeah, besides the obvious, Eddie, anything special you do on a super power play defense?
Yeah, the tendency sometimes when someone has a keeper pulled is to try and shoot the ball into the open net. But it's more important that the Sidekicks kill the penalty.
And the long ball. Speaking of an open net opportunity, just wide with David Ortiz.
If it goes in, fine, but you want to kill the penalty first and foremost.
The Oracle, Eddie Puskarich, doing his thing. Togba. And again, thought he could have had an opportunity there, but not. Ortiz, just a menace at the top of this penalty kill.
Yeah, 25 to go.
And there's the shot. Ray Lee faked me out too. Pitsane to Gibson.
We haven't seen a Pitsane bomb in a while, have we?
Pitsane, no. Shot was just high by Marquez. And there's David Ortiz.
That
the long ball.
That one's in.
And it is a goal. Dallas Sidekicks pull ahead 8-3 with 2:37 left. David Ortiz gets the empty netter.
Well, this is the beauty of indoor soccer. Marquez misses a sitter, an absolute sitter, and Ortiz just hits a long-distance toe poke, and this one goes in. So I got to feel bad for Marquez. He could have 3 goals in this 6 attacker scenario here, and it could have been 7-6. Instead, it's now 8-3.
And that is his 4th goal on the season, is David Ortiz, and a deserved
he
goal, right?
Goal.
Really had a great game today.
He's worked well. He's kept his discipline in check. He hasn't been a big thorn in the referee's side today, and so I'll give him props after the game. Although it's not over yet. This is MASL indoor soccer. 2:37 to go. I've seen crazy things happen.
Fair enough. Now, Now this is how you end a losing streak, is it not?
Absolutely. You know, we have to repeat ourselves again here, but Kansas City has won the previous 4 matches, 4 games against the Sidekicks, outscoring them really badly as well too. And then Friday night they won 13-6.
That's right. I mean, just a blowout there, off the wall, a good ball, and that is Sandovari. Juan Gamboa, long ball looking for Jamie Lovegrove. And Leo Gibson, oh wow, and he got the shot off. I don't know how he got that shot off. There's Sandovari again, bringing it up.
Now some might think the game is over, but this is also good practice for both teams.
Great, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to have moments in the playoffs when KC may be down a man. So you want to work on your 6 attacker play, and Dallas may be up a man or a goal or 2, excuse me. So you want to work on your killing.
Sosa, 1:37 left in the game. Leo Gibson. And that's Tetsane to Ray Lee, looking to turn, can't. Leo Gibson, Sosa, the header. Oh, and what a good defensive play by Rio Ramirez.
No kidding.
In the middle, clearing that ball out. Cameron Brown again, good defense. Macias, Marquez gets it. Ray Lee, the shot wide left, just missing.
Kansas City must think that goal was like 2 feet wide. all of a sudden.
My goodness. Leo Gibson and Tetsane, Ray Lee, Leo Gibson, the shot, and Juan Gamboa low. Marquez taking it just off the foot of Rion. Oh, wow.
You know, would you have ever thought that the Dallas Sidekicks would shut out the Kansas City Comets for the entire second half of an MASL game with their firepower, scoring 13 goals on Friday night, winning the last 4 games in a row against the Sidekicks?
Yeah, your key team defense, boy, you are the oracle, my friend. Leo Gibson, and the block by Gonzalez. Rio, header, not quite out. That's Ortiz. And the
kill
ball
it, buddy.
all the way down. 11 seconds left in the game.
Kill it. The fat lady may be singing soon.
Oh, cue the fat lady. Sosa, 3 seconds. Just a long shot. And that is the ball game. Dallas Sidekicks defeat the Kansas City Comets 8-3 in a barn burner here at the Credit Union of Texas Event Center in Allen, Texas. What an awesome game. And I know Kansas City Comets fans are not happy with the outcome, but they had a very, very good game today. A lot of fight in them.
Absolutely. This is one of these statement wins that this franchise needed right now. They had one a couple weeks ago against the Florida Tropics. This is a statement. This is a result that the league has to take notice of. I mean, to come out and beat this team in this fashion with a complete team performance, and I gotta say the word defense.
Yeah.
You're gonna create chances indoor and stuff like that, but you're gonna give up chances as well too. And to hold Kansas City to 3 goals and none in the second half, that is an absolute statement that you can bold it, italicize it, maybe even tattoo it on somebody's forehead, you know. That's a great result for the Dallas Sidekicks franchise.
Put it in ink on the bicep, and hey, shots, Dallas 25, Kansas City 16. Massive reversal from what we've seen over the past 4 games previous to this.
And not to mention Friday night, we just played, we as in both teams just played each other on Friday night in Kansas City, a 13-6 drubbing after Sidekicks got the lead 2-0. Well, you know what? Kansas City get the lead 2-0 today. Maybe the key is don't give up the first 2 goals.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe so. Maybe so. Blocks 3, Kansas City 1 for 2 on the power play. Sidekicks 1 for 4 penalty minutes. That was a big factor.
Huge.
8
Absolutely.
to no penalty minutes for the Sidekicks. 20 fouls to 20 fouls. Boy, these teams like to foul, don't they?
Well, I tell you what, these 2 stats, 2 things for me. The shots on goal, 25-16, and then 20 fouls for each team. But it wasn't a foul-laced game. They were good fouls that were based on effort, based on saving opportunities and stuff like that. So getting 20 fouls is I think, a bonus.
Yeah, absolutely. And, man, we've got a guy who had a big hand in this win today. Laura Sadler with Juan Gamboa.
That's right, guys. We have our man of the match. You had several saves that kept your team in this game. How does it feel to have that type of performance for your team?
I mean, I just try and go out there every game and give it my all. The main goal is to win as a team, so I just try and do my part, and luckily I was able to help the team out today.
And it was quite a drastic turnaround. Just Friday, losing 13-6 to now winning when it mattered most. What do you have to say about the way that your team was able to turn things around?
I mean, I think Friday was just, we kind of weren't there physically, but today everybody knew what we had to do. Everybody played their part. They all worked hard. They all gave it their all. And, I mean, we can beat these kinds of teams when we play together and we play hard. So we just got the right mindset today.
All right, thank you, Gamboa, and congratulations on a big win.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's take it back up to Matt and Eddie.
Thank you, Laura. And, man, Juan Gamboa, your guy.
Yeah.
You said keep an eye on him. They didn't keep an eye on him. They didn't score on him very often, did they?
I tell you what, I think maybe Juan Gamboa with this performance today could be a candidate for Defensive Player of the Week. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that was an excellent, I got to say this again, though, it was an excellent team performance.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he faced a lot of shots. I think it was 16 shots he faced, and obviously he made 13 saves. But he didn't have to face 30 shots, didn't have to make 30 saves and stuff like that. So I think it's team defense is what won this game today.
Yeah.
And I'm really impressed with how Dallas came out of Friday's loss.
Absolutely, and we got to look at some of the highlights. So many highlights of this game, but you got to look at these, check them out. Hey, thanks a lot, folks. Tonight's final score: Dallas Sidekicks 8, Kansas City Comets 3. Tune in Thursday, March 24th when your Dallas Sidekicks take on the Milwaukee Wave. Kickoff is 7 p.m. Central Time on MASL TV. Also, be sure to follow Dallas Sidekicks on Twitter. That's @GoSidekicks. You can also check us out online at DallasSidekicks.com and on Facebook and Instagram at GoSidekicks For Eddie Puskarich, Laura Sadler, and the crew, I'm Matt Thornton saying good afternoon from Allen, Texas.
Can you at least pick it up?